Yo. It's a Poetica thing. It's a Poetica thing. It's a hardcore thing. It's a drinking beers thing. Yes, Martin, how you doing, man? Big up yourself, brother. How are you? Yo. Oh yeah, I need to do this thing where I make the chat like the whole chat, not the top chat. There we go. Alright. I've had a couple of beers. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also just like, I just want to play. I've not had too many. I'll be alright. We're going to take it really, really slow today. Maybe just do building around the base. I really, 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 really don't want to die. I really, really, really don't want to. So yeah, we're gonna do this thing. Oh baby, baby. Okay, wait. Are we indoors? I'm immediately starting paranoid. Oh yes, I remember. Okay, sick. Wait, my sound is way too loud. I remember. So we've got yes, Ethan. How you doing? Safe. Yeah, this run's going well so far, definitely. Also, we've got plant pots. Like the yard, like it's the most humble yard I've ever built, and yet it is my absolute favorite. Like to be inside this place, I feel so safe and cozy. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Look at this guy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I think this is a good one, and like we've got a really good farm going here, which also really looks the part as well. Like everything about this run is going good so far, baby. You know what I've started watching so much on YouTube is like people like who are developing games, like what do they call them, devlogs. It's making me want to make a game. I might have to make a game. Did do some coding one time. To Adobe Houston. Wait. Yeah, the bow has been doing work for us in this run. What, Ethan, what do you mean? It could go from Adobe... Do you mean Adobe House? Wait. Yeah, what do you mean? Tell me more. So we've got that. We've got a forge. The forge is like, yeah, it's a legit forge. We've got an anvil. We've got a stone anvil. And we haven't dug up all of our... I mean, this is something... Okay, let's do this because we're just warming up here. And this needs doing. Let's do it now. Let's just mine all this up. Because... I don't want to make a hasty mistake at the start of a run. It's like when I'm playing Zomboid. I always start a new play session by doing something fairly monotonous, just to kind of relax myself into the rhythm of playing without dying. Because I think you kind of start a bit gung-ho sometimes. I certainly do. I like coming guns blazing, feeling all confident and excited to play. And then I'll just end up doing something stupid and dying like 5 minutes into the stream. So instead of doing that, I'm going to just do monotonous like housekeeping tasks for the first like 15 minutes. Ooh, it's a brick. Okay, let's have a look at Adobe. That sounds nice. Oh, can't find it. What was that stuff called? There was stuff like that was like... You can get like mud bricks, can't you? That's actually really cool. That's a really cool recipe. And then... other variants. Yeah, that's really cool. So we can make them into bricks by cooking the lumps of mud. Oh, sure. Yeah. I do know Adobe in that use actually. Okay, that's interesting. I do like the look of those bricks, you know. I do like the look of those bricks. But this would be good to have this empty, and we could even fill up another one just for funsies. The mud bricks basically are, yeah, exactly. So we'll just fire up the mud and do that. There was another thing that we used to make in Terrafirmacraft that was kind of like that, where you mixed like clay and straw and mud together or something, or like I think it was dirt and clay and straw, and then you'd have to like dry them in the sun. I think they were called mud bricks too. But yeah, this pack obviously has actual mud in it, whereas Terrafirmacraft didn't, so it was more like you used clay and straw and stuff to make the mud, I think. My mouse mat feels like it's in the wrong place. Yeah, that feels better. I don't know if I'm really fully sold on this sound effect. I think it's a really nice sound. It sounds amazing, but it doesn't sound like charcoal to me. Maybe it does. Charcoal would be more like... This is too like crumbly. Because I'd think charcoal would be bigger chunks. Anyway, whatever. Just giving you a full acoustic analysis of the sound effects there. Yeah, that's quite nice. So we could fill up another one of those. Hello. Have all of these grown? Nearly all of them have. We could spend the night chopping down those trees. I don't trust these crops when they say they're done. I think all these are going to say that they're mature. Should we test it on one? I bet it isn't. I bet it isn't. Yeah, it wasn't. We've got to wait for it to actually look like it's mature. The whaler just doesn't know about crops. The whaler has no idea. In fact, it still says growing. It says growth mature, but it does still say growing. So maybe that's why. It says that garlic is mature, and I am inclined to believe it, but I don't want to waste my one piece. Yeah, the tops go yellow, exactly. It doesn't look mature, so whaler doesn't know. Like, whaler doesn't know. That garlic looks finished to me, I think. Maybe there's one more stage, but it still says growing. The fact that the whaler says mature, I'm just going to ignore. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, though, this kind of hardcore experience, the feeling, the satisfaction of the progression, I love it. It's so at odds. Mature but wrong month. Wait, have you got to harvest them in a certain month? Oh, wow. Is that really a thing? Maybe that is a thing. Did I finish? Yeah, I did finish that. Okay. What's our food situation saying? Yeah, okay, eating these plums is a good idea right now. They're going to decay in 2 days. So we don't really want to do sleeping. Our axe is nearly done. I predict we're going to need another one of those. And I guess I'd like a shovel. Let's... Yeah, I mean... Okay, so we've got exactly 4 ingots of copper here. Towards our anvil, we need 10 ingots. Like 10 ingots more. We need to get to 14 ingots for the anvil there. Green slimy mud. Okay, whatever you say, Tinker. Making sandwiches. Okay, so we'd need to start making bread, wouldn't we? To make sandwiches. Flour in the furnace. Flour, and that looks like a different kind of campfire. Here we go. Oh, right, that's like vanilla bread. Yep. It seems to be very similar. Yep, very similar methods. We get the grain, we cut that from the thing. Okay, so we could make some bread from our rye. So why don't we do that and start making sandwiches here? Because that's a good like home quest, and if it's going to improve our health as well. Yeah, let's turn all our rye into bread. Yeah, I think we'll definitely do some digging as well, Ethan. I think you're absolutely right. I think this has to happen. Essential. So now that that's gone in there, we need to what do we need to do to it? We need to turn it into flour by mixing it with a turn it into dough by mixing it with a bucket, which is fine. We can do that. And we need to get the flour from a kern. Yeah, okay, so quern. I think we can make one of these. I just can never remember. I mean, I don't know how to do it in this pack. Okay, it's the same. We need 3 smooth. We need 6 smooth and 3 polished, and we've got polished stuff. So we're just going to need 6 smooth pieces of stone. Okay, so let's chuck that back in there and close it up for now because it's going to decay without us. I don't think there's anywhere around here that we can get that safely during the night. So should we chop down the trees that we can chop down now? There's still quite a few of these to grow, to be honest. Let's chop them down anyway. Chop down the ones that we can and just replant. I think these are growing very quickly and there is a lot of them here. It's a good nighttime activity. Yeah, that 59 days, that is a long time. That's what it said, right, on that rye. That's a madness. Okay, another row done. It's probably bad practice to do this to our axe. To just keep destroying leaves with it. At least this way we only do 1 per tree. And that's better. Just walk straight through. Okay, nice. That guy grows since. I guess it must have done. Look at the amount of stuff. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. I think like our local area is pretty safe because with this bow we have been patrolling. Like we've killed everything with teeth in like a 2-mile radius. Pretty much. I think we do need to make a new axe. But I think that's everybody, right? So just start replanting here. Whoops. So many sticks, so many olives, so many saplings. They are kind of OP, these trees, it's true. But that's good. I mean, anything we can find like this in this pack that gives us that advantage, like we're going to be using, because it's hardcore mode. Like, come on. Come on now. Yeah, I think that's everything, right? And it's all replanted in a nice big grid, and we got 19 spares. That's kind of mad as well, isn't it? But cool. drink. Yes, please. Safe, Michael. How you doing? Right, that's just full of olives, which I think we can stack kind of closer together than they are right now, potentially. They're all December and January expiries because they're currently inside a vessel. Okay, so maybe what we should do is take these two out and combine these two, because at least they're like kind of the same bag, and that will give us that gives one more slot to put those into. And I guess take the 3 small stacks and stack them together if we can, if it will let us. I don't know if it will. It does. That's amazing. Okay, cool, great. So all of the olives go in there. That goes empty, and then we've got some saplings to put somewhere there. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Frasky's in the house. Big up yourself. Buenas noches. It's like multi-linguist over here. Keeping me on my toes. I like it. Okay, they're starting to grow already. That's insane. I'm going to leave them though. But we might as well start just stacking. It's a little bit ineffective though, isn't it, compared to the going out and getting sequoias and just actually getting it done. Anyway, I think there was a little bit of exposed stone over here that we could do a little bit of raw stone mining from. Here it is. Well, that cow's playing a daring game. A daring game. Okay. So we need 6 pieces of this stuff. Work out what the most efficient way of picking it out of here is. The fewest moves. Like finding these areas here, isn't it? Or maybe that was a bad. I should have chosen that one to be the one to take off. Oh well. You live and you learn. Sequoias don't drop any saplings at all. They just drop way more wood than an olive tree, and we chop the whole thing down at once. The sequoias are way quicker for farming wood. Less sustainable though, but way faster. If I keep expanding the forest though, that costs me metal. It costs me my axe. I guess the sequoias do too, because they use it probably up per log as well, don't they? I don't know. It's mostly about the time. It's just really like slow, isn't it? Like chopping down each individual block, whereas the sequoias give us like an inventory full of. There we go, 6 pieces. Yeah, the sequoias give us an inventory full without without us having to break a sweat. Anyway, it's fine. We have more than enough charcoal. We're definitely gonna die before we use up all this charcoal. So it doesn't even matter. Like we don't like. I'm more just storing the wood down there than I am like actually expecting that I'm going to use it. So let's put some of the. Let's put the quern. Over here. Oh yeah, but we need the crafting grid to build it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a beautiful thing. Doesn't work like it used to. Of course. Nothing ever does. I can only assume this still works like it used to. Okay. The thing is with the sequoias is what I found in Terrafirmacraft was that they were sustainable anyway, because you just go back to that area. I mean, we don't live in an area with sequoia trees, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm not convinced. I haven't found the closest ones yet. But they do respawn. So you just have to go back and they're back, you know. Whoops. Okay, so let's see how this works. Do we shift click it on probably and then click on that? Right, cool. Oh, it did the whole stack. No, it didn't do the whole stack. Right, and you click down there to get your flower. Okay. Click. I love that they kept that sound effect. That sound effect is crucial to the experience. To the core Terrafirmacraft experience here. Oh, and we get 2 balls of dough for each one as well. Okay, this is sick. We're gonna have 8 loaves of bread. It's gonna be sandwiches for days out here. Wait. Decays in 4 days. Okay, right. We're gonna only make half of it into bread now, and we're gonna store the rest of the flour. Not just a pretty face over here, right? What needs eating? 3 days, 13, 7, 7, 7. Take the 3-day meat with the, yeah, perfect. Fruit and, oh wait, but we actually need to cook this stuff first. Okay, let's put that back away. Just eat some of these now. Start cooking up the bread. Yeah, Martin had the same thought. Look at the date on the flour. Yep. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Right, get a couple of loaves to cook up our loaves here. Okay, the olive wood doesn't work. You can make iron from the ironwood. I just thought that was a name. So that's actually, you can actually make iron. That's insane. It's a baker ting. It's a baker ting. Right. Okay, so yeah, the dough decays, but then once you make it into bread, it actually gets a little bit more life on it. So that's alright. Bacon. Do they have roguelike dungeons in this pack? I haven't seen any, like, any builds, like no structures at all. 4 loaves of bread. Now, so how do we make a sandwich? Do we need like just a knife and stuff? Okay. Oh wow, but you have to use a loaf each time on each side. Hold on. I'm going to put this meat in. Wow, it just uses it straight up. I maybe should have loaded more food into it. Okay, anyway, we got some sandwiches there. The combining of food is a little bit dumb. That is a little bit dumb. I guess we can't combine these because they're different sandwiches. Okay. But what we can do probably is have a vessel full of food. Right, good. Okay, well, that's a good experiment to have done, and we can still make more bread with that as well. So we'll chuck those in there, I guess. It's a day well spent. There's carrots coming in. There's actually also another little berry there. I think we're starting to be in a position where there's like... there's food. Like... there is food around our base. I'm pretty sure those are done. I'm pretty sure these carrots are done. But I don't trust the whaler. There's little fruits in there for now, I think. Yeah, they'll last a week, that's fine. So we did make loads of ladders, didn't we? I think we're ready to do a deep dive. Yeah, we've got 42 ladders. And a pro pick, and a chisel, and a hammer. So that's everything we'd want to take with us, I suppose. And empty vessels, I guess. I think we just have the one of. We've got tons of sticks here. We don't need to be carrying around with us. I guess the fire starter we don't need to carry with us. Nor these logs. So we could just dig a mine right here, right next to our base, just straight down, see what rock types we find. Hopefully get flux. But I kind of want to be a little bit more focused than that. Like, we want to have at least like some stibnite. Okay, what's stibnite? Molten antimony with copper makes mithril. So is this some kind of end game resource? Looks like it. Doesn't seem to do much else. It's just like a tinkery thing. Okay. What's this light over here? Lava, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, isn't Mithril like from Lord of the Rings, bro? Isn't that like a cheeky like Frodo Baggins flex? I think it is. Bruv, what am I doing? There's gonna be like a wolf here that's just gonna fucking rinse us. Shall I actually sleep the night? Wake up, munch a sandwich. The Bean Witch is in the house. Big up yourself. How you doing? Let's just sleep. I'm bored of waiting the night. Like, I want to go out and explore, find a coppery spot and dig. An invasion starts tonight. Pissed. Really? Is it that quickly? Did we spend 10 nights since the last one? Bruv, I thought it was every 10 nights. Are they random? Oh, I don't want to be bothered to do that again. Well, okay. I guess we have to. Well, we do have to. I'm not gonna die just because I can't be bothered. Did the sandwich just give us thirst? Make leather. Yeah, well, I'm trying to make leather. I need some flux, bruv. If I got flux, I could make leather right now. Sandwiches were quite paying. They did increase my health a bit, didn't they? This is peak. Okay, well, put the ladders away then. Oh yeah, I left the boat behind. Right, all that meat needs eating. Take that stuff with us then. Because we need meat too. Yeah, I don't mind too much if we're not doing the perfectly efficient inventory this time. Although we could at least leave the small vessel behind, I think. Alright, let's go to our standard spot, I think. Just go straight back to where we know. No apologies, no regrets in the house. Safe. Safe. How you doing? Eat meat for the whole winter. Yeah, easy. We can just kill animals, I think. We'll be fine. Like, presumably the fish still spawn in the water around us, right? So, we'll always have that. That looks like some kind of bait wood. But certainly maple we can make tannin with. So that won't be an issue. If we try and save that sheep. Lifesaver, bruv. You see that? Yoink. Give me your things. We're gonna have a rainy invasion. That sounds like the worst combination of things to happen to us, right? Can we get some beans out of this? We are. Can we get beans? We got more food than we can shake a stick at. Food's gonna be going off and we're not even gonna mind. In fact, that's vegetable, isn't it? This is exactly what we should be eating for our health right now. Giving us the stat points, bruv. I think. Yeah, it's putting vegetables up. There's also carrots here. By the time we've been in the world for this long, there's actually like legit amounts of food just like on the floor. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Nevertheless, we should keep moving here. Yes, Samuel in the house. Looking at chat. Looking at chat will be the death of me. Right, that guy's absolutely blitzing. What's he in such a hurry for? Hello. Yoink. Yeah, save Sam. How you doing? There's copper right here. More stibnite. Stibnite, sorry. This is peak. Why are we not finding the water that we normally find here? Oh, we're just finding trees. Okay. Sweet. Let's take one down a peg or two. Stibnite's the stuff that we use to make the mithril we just looked up a minute ago. We've got some right underneath our base, apparently, according to our pro pick. Okay, well that's enough wood to build us our tower here. So now we just need to actually make it to the water, which we are apparently flopping at doing. See, I don't want to pick up the little nuggets anymore. I want to actually find our way. Okay, this is quite nerve-wracking though, bro, because like we're not finding the water. We've gone too far in one direction, and now we're in uncharted territory where we could find any sort of saber-toothed dickhead round any corner. I'm not actually feeling it. Oh, and one of our pots just broke. That's also bad news. Yeah, trust me, I'm feeling that it's the weekend right now too. I've definitely got Friday vibes on right now. It's sick. I've had a bit of a week too. I guess we should cut this way. Should reach some water here. Okay, well at least there's some drinking water here. That is actually a touch, because they just get a kill. We should pick up the stuff. At the very least, the hides I'm interested in. Yeah, I'll pass on the food and the bones. Will I? Yeah, I guess I will. I need to make quicker decisions here. We need to find our spot. I'm quite concerned that we're quite lost now, actually. And it's going to be a invasion quite soon. So we might just have to pillar up wherever it is that we end up, but at least we do have pillaring materials here and plenty of food and water on us. I would ideally like to be by some water, because then just none of the nuggets that we find are ending up. That's a panther. Wow. Just freshen up quickly. I think I might be completely disoriented now. Like, we took a totally wrong turn. Okay, finding this water is encouraging, because I feel like this is the lake. This is just a part of the lake we've never been to. Or we've been to, but only by boat. But I think we can hopefully find our way home by following this body of water that way. That would be my best guess. And this body of water will lead us. I think, back to a place that we know where we are. There's some bismuth here, which I feel like I recognise. No, this is the sea. I think we thought it was the sea, but I think it isn't the sea. That's poor quality, right? Yeah, screw that. We've been here before, I think. Like it's a saltwater like lake, because this is all open, I'm pretty sure. Can you imagine that if we simply just get lost and that's it? We just won't ever find that house again. Invasion has started, right? What was that fucked up sound effect? We're hearing that guy. And that guy. There are skellies, but the skellies don't have arrows. That skelly seemed to still have a sword. Yeah, that skelly's got a sword. I don't think they have bows. Oh, they're calling him back up. Okay, that's nice. My theory is that if we follow this body of water along that direction, that we'll find our old boat, which will give away the location that we need to rejoin the land. I'm thinking we just took it too wide, you know? We went a little bit far out to the left and ended up going around the whole lake, actually, or at least to the back end of it, because we ended up going through the sequoia area. I think that's what happened. Yes, Titian, bruv, I'm a monster. I've just got the bug. I've got this Poetica bug. Probably when this save game, like when this particular hardcore run ends, that's going to be the definition of rage quit. It's going to be like, you're never going to see Poetica on this channel ever again. Okay, that's 1/3 of our water supplies gone. We've got 666 health. The belly of the beast. Okay, I've got a little bit of entertainment for us while we wait then. So Nico, who some of you will know from the Thursday Music Club streams, is trying to get me to watch a video that he's made. He's been messing around with a plugin that lets him, in fact, let me put this over here for a second, that lets him play his guitar as a MIDI instrument. Basically just means he can make synthesizers and all sorts of stuff come out of his guitar, and he's a sick guitarist. So let's see what he's been up to here. He's just sent me this link now. Quick, there's an unlisted video. You're getting exclusives here on DankNStein. Quick test for the MIDI Mandem. Alright, let's see what it's saying.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the sounds, but I realized that when I play it with the mic on, then you can still hear the guitar. So what I'll do is I'll just say what sound I'm using and then I'll play it. Hold on a sec. So this first one's going to be a pad. I'm just going to play some chords.
That's surprisingly good. Okay, I'm just going to pause it. Particularly with chords, I thought that these kinds of software plugins weren't very good still. That they found it difficult to do the kind of pitch recognition when you play chords through a real instrument like that. Like, that's not a special guitar. He's just playing a normal guitar there. That's quite impressive that it dealt with chords that well, I think. We're still okay in Minecraft, right?
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna play just a different pad, just to get a different sense of, like, yeah, pads.
That's really cool.
Pad up by a couple octaves just because it's very low. Probably doesn't help that this pad actually has, it's a polyphonic pad, so it's got more than one note in there. I'll just change that on the synth. That was to do with the synth. Hold on.
This is quite impressive, isn't it?
Alright, so you get it. It works with pads. I'm gonna turn down the thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna try it with a lead instrument, and then I'll try it with a couple of lead instruments, a couple of bass instruments, and then I'll go into the VST that I got off the BBC, so you can hear it with like live instruments.
Just checking Minecraft still going okay in the background.
A couple of lead instruments. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to hear it with the lead.
I just realised I left the mic on. I'll try that again.
Yeah, try it without the mic. That's a good idea. Then we won't be able to hear the guitar coming through. You can just hear the synth. Sick. That's amazing.
Cool. So yeah, it works with that sound. I'll try. I want to find like a a crazy like saw sound or something.
We don't actually have to watch the
let's
video.
try
We can
with
just
this
listen in it.
Obviously sounding banging. I quite like that sound.
I did tell you he was sick at
let's try
guitar,
another
innit? He is so sick at guitar. It's ridiculous. That does sound pretty excited. Okay, it's like 4 in the morning. We've nearly done it. There's way more goons down there though than there was at the last invasion that we dealt with.
Okay, that sounds not polyphonic, so I can't actually play any chords with that one, but that's minor. Alright, I'm going to try bass sounds.
Shit City wants me to just jump off and kill myself. Mate, no way. It's hardcore things, man. If I die, it's over. And I've got a nice mud hut to call my own home. Okay, I do get the picture with this, though. That is sick, though, from Nico. That is actually really live. Let me go back into game streaming rather than screen capturing so that you don't get Terry. Yeah, Tishan, that's exactly it. Nico's in the chat fairly frequently. He's like an old school friend of mine, and he's one of the other dudes that does Thursday Music Club. Every Thursday he always makes a beat. You were just watching that Nico stream. That's amazing. Like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, he literally just sent me the link, I think, after he finished it, to be like, watch this, because he was telling me about that plugin for his guitar today, and I was saying I didn't think it would work with chords, and he just sent me that being like, it works with chords, bruv. clearly. Now this is annoying that this invasion's ending while it's raining, because I think it means that the zombies they're not going to burn up in the sun. So this is going to rinse a lot of our arrows. Okay, and also these skeletons seem to actually be like absolute dickheads, like... These skeletons aren't dying. Okay, the rain stopped. That's good timing. That is excellent timing. Jump towards the sea and swimming it. I could do that. I'm a little bit prang about doing that, to be honest. Like, the skeletons are not dying. Compared to the zombies, the skeletons are, like, really fucking tanky. Yeah, that's not... That guy there is not making me feel good. Also, what the hell is that sea creature thing there? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the hyena needs to get involved. Where's the hyena? Where's he gone? He's not pulling his weight, fam. Like, this is dumb. I haven't even killed the one I actually started firing on first. Like, how many hits do these dickheads take? Oh, I know why. It's because TFC still has the 3 damage types, doesn't it? And the skellies will want crushing damage type, whereas the... Yeah, I need to do a few more of these. The skellies will want crushing damage, but the arrows will be piercing. Let's get one of these, man. Like, if we're gonna try this, yeah, exactly. Samuel's on it. Could build, yeah, we could build away a little bit. We do have quite a few blocks here, but okay, we'll let us shift click them. Let's at least make a diving board, just at least a little bit further away from them. The guy out there is gone. Okay, I think we're good. As long as that thing doesn't try and kill us. Just realized I jumped way too close to a thing that looks definitely like it wants to eat me. Okay, right, we're gone. So we are lost though. We are officially still lost right now. So we're going to try and recognize the part of the shore of this lake that is our base. Right, okay, there's our barrel. Yes, that barrel is where, so that's where we chopped the original sequoia trees down. So if we keep coming round here, I think I'm going to have a sense of it now. Yeah, straight towards the scorpion, easy mode. There's our boat. This is our bits. So this is perfect. We can take this boat with us now. So we've got one with us. We'll leave this boat here as kind of like a bit of a harbour. And maybe like... Because whenever we reach this body of water then, we'll know like that we're home, right? Sweet. Okay, cool. I'm glad we found our way back because we got super lost just there. So that... Finding that body of water just before that invasion started was actually possibly the best thing that could have happened. Poetica of Chiefs. Yeah. It's a Chiefs crossover. Okay, minor. Yeah. We know exactly where we are now. So yeah, I really underestimated the distance to the water and I just went running off in that direction. And before I knew it, I was like round the other side of the lake, not even knowing that I was round the other side of the lake. Mental, bruv. My game sound is too loud because I was just listening to Nico play guitar. Remember, I need another water jug. Yeah, I've got a couple of spares back at the base. So that's fine. And we've also brought back some more wood with us to chuck into the next charcoal pit. So that's all good. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sheet City, you've tried to get this mod pack running, right? And you can't get it running. I still need to help you with that, bruv. So this is like a different one. You might want to try this pack actually. This pack's called Poetica, and this is a version of Terrafirmacraft that's built on 1.12. Whereas I think the one that I told you to try and run before is like the original Terrafirmacraft, which is built on 1.7. So maybe the 1.12 one. I mean, this pack actually takes longer to launch for me than the old 1.7 ones do. But maybe the 1.12 packs are more friendly. It's definitely worth a shot. But yeah, that is gutted that you can't launch this one, because this pack, like, or just any Terrafirmacraft based Minecraft is like absolutely amazing. Playing it in hardcore is for absolute morons, so I don't know what I'm doing. Like, why try to do this to yourself? Yeah, okay, good. That's like nearly a full stack there. If we take the 4 from there and put, and put 3 in there, we can get another full stack out of this. Yeah, nice. .12 packs can suck my taint. Yeah, what are they even crappier than the 1.7 ones? I mean, this Poetica, this literally takes my computer about 10 minutes to launch. It's like completely absurd. And my computer's like decent, do you know what I mean? Okay, so there's our tea bush. So we got another tea bush. So we should put the other tea bush above it there. Wait. Why is that tea bush full height and that one's half height? Do they grow? No, they didn't used to like change shape as they grew. That's kind of interesting. And what's this one? Gooseberry. Gooseberry. We don't actually have a gooseberry yet. So this is a new bush to add to the bush pile. Up there? Yeah, cool. I'm almost certain these squash... Oh no, they say 93%. I don't believe the whaler. I think the whaler's broken. That looks like the garlic is definitely done. And I think these carrots look like they're done too, but the whaler's been lying to me. So I think I'm just going to wait. Like, we're not like into autumn yet, are we? We are in late summer though. Let's give it a couple more days and then we'll try and harvest everything that we think looks done at least. Just try turning my PC on and it blue screened deep. Oh. Okay, so you reckon the garlic's good, but the carrots aren't? Interesting. Alright, I'll take that. What, I just always sorted my inventory, that's annoying. We actually need meat, which I think we've got a lot of meat to eat, and we also need some veg. So maybe we should be making, like, 3-way sandwiches with the rest of our... Oh, I don't know. Let's stack these together. Put them away. Put the raw meat away. Yeah, we've got like more food than we know what to do with. A lot of this is going off very, very soon. And yet, so is a lot of the cooked stuff. But I guess we should be cooking it, because then it lasts longer when it gets cooked, right? And then we got more seeds to plant, but in late summer, is it worth planting them? Probably not. I'm not convinced that it is worth planting these seeds. I think we just start collecting seeds over here for next season. Anyway, whatever. We've got plenty of food. I really don't think we're going to be wanting for food. Look, we've still got this. This is full of other food. Like Like these plums need eating first. Let's eat the plums right now because we're also thirsty, so it's like perfect to eat. A perfect time to eat some fruit. Nice. Okay, well, we're well watered and fed and things, and we need to follow our own rules so that we don't die of dehydration again. Grab one of those. Right, so we've got 4 of them. Now, where to dig this mine? Because I do really want to make some progress metal-wise now, I think. Yeah, I think I want to make some metal progress. Yeah, our Daisy characters, bruv. Oh man. Yeah, they're all like sharing a tent, and they're like giggling like it's a sleepover. Like, shh, no, the zombies will hear us. Shh, dude, shut up. Dude, shh, the zombies, they're gonna hear us. It's like, wait, you putting your gun? Don't put your gun up there. That's not my gun. It's like, dude, shut up. Stop tickling me with the end of your gun. That's not the end of my gun, sir. Stop it. No, be quiet. The zombies are gonna hear us, man. It's an invasion. There are other... just swiftly change the subject. There are other water containers, yeah. I think we can make, like, a, out of those bladders, we can make a kind of, like, leather thing. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. We can carry a barrel of water around with us, which we could then refill. Our water jugs from. So we could carry, like, 10 jugs worth in one barrel. We could do that. Should I sleep the night again just because I'm bored and I want to go out exploring again? It's not a very efficient use of our time. So I should evaluate what we should actually be eating here. These 2 pieces of meat first, but keep them in there until the last minute. I thought there was stuff on 0 days. Yeah, there's stuff that needs cooking, so let's cook everything that's like on its last legs. In fact, this is more than enough stuff to cook in this batch at least. And we're going to need quite a bit of wood to do that. Because that's a good use of our nighttime, isn't it? Actually, is to be cooking up the food that needs cooking. Make a carbonara. That's an amazing shout. You can do quite a lot of cooking. I don't know if you can make a carbonara specifically, but I like your thinking. I think there's a lot of cooking. Let's see, like pasta? No. Okay. Can we make bacon? Okay, we can make tools out of bacon. Bacon jerky. You can make a bacon jerky, a raw pork chop on a drying rack. It's pretty decent. We've got sandwiches as well and shit that need eating up. Will decay in about 0 days. Well, let's eat that right now then. Thank you. Cook up 20 pieces of feline. Casual. I'm gonna need another beer. It's getting into an emergency situation here. Yes, I just realised we've got some new faces. We've got Serdar in the chat and Alexander. Big up both of yourselves. How you doing? I'm pretty good. Like, I'm feeling Friday vibes right now. I'm feeling kind of loose, which is a bad time to be playing hardcore on a save file that we actually really care about. Because we've got a really nice farm here. The yellow bits means they might be done, I think. Bruv, you're like really on the Italian munch. Get one bit of gnocchi in there. I like it. Yes, Samuel, safe, man. Safe for dropping in. Take care, yeah? Yes, Alexander, we're still on World 15. We're still in Mud Hut heaven. Make a wall around my cooking area. That isn't a bad idea. The thing is I've just been hunting. Like, I guess that the wildlife does respawn in, but I'm keeping quite a nice perimeter. And we're also right next to some water we can jump into should something attack us. But you're right, we should maybe have like a perimeter wall, and like we could use all our pumpkins to make some proper lights. Yeah, maybe we should use the mud bricks. We should make a mud brick wall all around the entire base. That could be kind of sick. The thing is, I just want to find a copper vein already. I just want to like get into metal. We spent so long now in the like, well, we've got bronze tools, but we're not like, I wouldn't say we're in the Bronze Age until we have a bronze anvil. Do you know what I mean? I think you're not in that age until you make the anvil. So I still consider us to be in the Stone Age because our anvil is still stone. Build a huge house with everything safely inside. I also could do that. The thing is, it's partly about the feels. Like, I just like the feeling of like being in like the world. Do you know what I mean? And also like building big things in Terrafirmacraft is not like quick at all. But we can just keep checking our 6. I'm a little bit pranged though, and I do need another beer. Oof. I'll be dead in a minute. Give me time. Whoops. Have I heard of Echo? Not Echo the Dolphin, the Mega Drive game. It's cool. We've done this quite a lot. I think we'll be fine. Like, so one thing to know is that during the night we don't get like normal mobs spawning. Okay, still only giving us a day to eat these 20 pieces of meat. We need to get these into a container quick smart. In fact, let's put that in and let's just take them back to a container now. If we waste a little bit of fuel, that's minor, but with these 20 pieces of meat need to be contained. Now they're saying 3 days, that's more like it. Yeah, clutching in menus, bruv, while I'm out in the open in hardcore mode. Echo. It's a game on Steam. I've not heard of it. No, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Was it love at first sight? I don't think we're going to need all this wood in there, to be honest. Just 3 more pieces to cook. These are also saying one. They're saying 2 days on that side. Okay, but that's cool. Once they go in the container, they'll say more again. We're just going to be like the meatiest brer. Actually, we need a bit of meat, so it's not a problem. Raw hyena meat. Casual, just casually eating hyenas. Badass. Pretty sure we can get away with taking that log out. Maybe it should just be in there just to be on the safe side. Oh, yeah, fine. And it's morning. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. So let's reevaluate what food we are actually carrying on us and eating first at this point. If we look at all this, That stuff is 0 days. Like, we should eat a piece of that right now. 4, 10, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 56. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we've got our work cut out for us eating all of this meat, basically. That's fine. Carrots are going to last for like 2 months. Sandwiches have got a while on them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, I would like a TFC server. Like, why not? It would be quite fun, wouldn't it? To all play together. I would be keen. Okay, I think we've got enough food on us. We've got enough water. I want to dig a mine. And I think our mine, actually, I think it needs to go over this way. If I went for the like server thing, I would pay for it. It would be fine. But like right now, I don't really have the time, given I'm just getting back into the main series, and I'm also like on this, and I'm also like trying to work out what to do with my day job, because like times is fucking crazy out here to be like trying to run a company. Like I have no idea whether I'm gonna even have a job in like a couple months. I don't want to like make people redundant, bruv. So I would just rather like stop working myself, if that's what it would take, because those guys can do it without me. So if that happens, then I'll just like sack off my day job and just start doing this full time for a bit, just to make sure I don't have to make someone else redundant, because I don't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? So right now I'm just a bit too busy to like commit to a multiplayer server properly, but a DankNStein multiplayer TFC server is gonna happen one day. That panther needs to fucking chill out. So yeah, that's my situation right now. But if I went like just for an experimental 3 months of full time with this, which is something I quite like to do in the next year or two, I think, then like having a multiplayer server going would absolutely be a part of the plan. Right, let's try and pro pick down here like as low down as we can. There's still nothing. Like, I'm not making it up, am I? Like, basalt rock does have copper. It has native copper can spawn in it. I feel like I've come in a silly direction. Like, I don't really know where I am anymore. There's some copper right here. Here's some copper, okay? So underneath this spot here, there will be a copper vein, but is that only 2 pieces? Now, is that because this is a crappy vein, or is that because we've been here before and we rinsed it all? Is he chasing me? Please say he's not chasing me. Please say he's not chasing me. I don't want to turn around and check. I'm just going to keep running. I'm just going to try and find home again. I've just been spooked. You know when you've been tangoed. Okay, I don't think he's done it. I'm in need of Patreon. Well, soon. I don't want to do Patreon too soon and make it seem like I'm on the make, bruv. Like, you need to have like a legitimate, like, basically I need to be able to commit time to this first properly before I can like start expecting people to pay me for it, bruv. But we're building it up. We're building it up. Yeah, I feel like a little bit lost. I'm gonna try and find my house again. Also, I want to go and get a beer. I need to pause for a second and go get a beer. But let's just... I think this is the lakes of home. Yes, Scritch in the house. How you doing, bruv? Big up yourself. Are these the lakes of home? I say lakes. Ponds. The Dankery Ponds. Yes, they are. Okay. We're back home. Bruv. What did I see? What that spooked me? There was like a there was a panther, and it was just really close, and I thought it might attack, so I just like turned around and ran, and then it just kind of didn't stop, and now we're back home. But let's go this way, straight away. I feel like 4 days isn't the most desperate situation. I think we've got more desperate situations in here. 20 pieces that are done in 3 days. Take half of those. Whoops. Oh, it's so annoying when you split a stack like that and then you have to come and combine them again at a table. Like, that's super annoying. I should just be able to combine them like normal. Okay, let me get a drink. Hold on, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, baby. Okay. I know where I am. What's the time? Still only 1:30. So I think we should be able to get underground before nightfall and spend like the nighttime underground. We've got our ladders with us. We've got a blackberry bush we should probably plant before we leave. So I think we've got a couple of other blackberries over here, don't we? There's one. Yeah, sweet. Just turned away from some ironwood trees. Alright, safe Alexander. Peace out. Peace out. It's that one there, isn't it? The grey one or something? I don't know. Anyway, we're looking for copper right now. We just need to find a couple pieces of copper on the floor. Let's go in this diagonal direction. And see what we see going diagonally this way. I'm not sure we've actually done this diagonal direction before. There's the ironwood. Okay, that's good to know. Nice and close to the base. Some bismuth on the floor there. Now, there could easily be packs of lions out in these plains. Our true nemesis. What is that? An ocarina. Rah. Okay, wait. I need to play with. Wait, I need to play with that like when we get home. That is not for right now. That's pretty amazing though. Maybe we need to build a recording, like a music studio in Poetica. Never mind about doing it in Zomboid. Let's do that shit in Poetica. It is, isn't it? It's a sign of another human somewhere around. Yeah, lions. There's soybeans there as well. Okay, something got killed. Right, thirsty boy. We're gonna hit the... Yeah, I think this should be fresh water still. Yeah. Okay. So we're kind of at a bit of a limit here. From what I understand, we can't actually farm these pumpkins. Whenever we see them, we should probably grab them. And then maybe we just do it for funsies. Oh, the harvest moon is so beautiful. It's one of my favourite things about this pack. Yes! Copper. I mean, I could not have timed it more perfectly myself than to find copper right here, just as the sun's setting. Is it only 2 pieces again? A couple of pieces here. The vein continues over this way. Continues up here. Continues up here. That guy's aggro at me. Wasn't he? Maybe he wasn't. We've got to kill him. Let me get back on land so I can actually see him. And I'm still. Terrible shots. Compared to yesterday, I wasn't missing a thing yesterday. Now I can't hit him once. Okay. Yeah, that was him done. Let's go get our arrows back. Oh, are the wolves going to even fight us here? We've already got a full inventory to the point that we can't pick up the leather. I'd rather have the leather than the chicken piece. Okay, well look, I'm just going to dig in here, right here. Got a shovel? Get as many blocks as we can to begin with, because they're going to come useful when we... Right, and that's the end of the shovel. What did I just end up throwing away? I threw the arrows. That was dumb. Pick that up on our way back, I guess. Kind of got a lot of stupid stuff here. But we can put things down, can't we? We can't put that one down. That's one thing we can't put down. Okay. I guess we would come back anyway, wouldn't we? The boat is very cheap. The boat can actually be placed on the floor. That's hilarious. Can the ocarina be placed next to it? Yeah, okay, great. And the bladder maybe? Yep. Maybe all of these rawhides actually. They can. Oh god. Okay. Let's get underground here. Oh wait, we're supposed to not mine when it's raining, right? Because the rain causes like cave-ins. Is that a thing? We'll just make sure that we quarry. Wait, does the rain mean that things can fall over the corner, or if we quarry like this, if we've always got sky above us, will we be okay in the rain? That's my question. Oh, these can fall from the sides. You're not safe in rain. God damn it, we can't even do this right now anyway. Can we cheese the ladders? Yes, that's good to know. So actually the safest thing for us to do is to grab this boat. Get back out on the water for now. Just wait till morning. Like, I like this as like a little mining outpost. I think this is going to be a good spot. What needs eating? Everything in about 3 days. If we take them out, that one's 1 day. That one's 1 day. So, put the rawness back in. Meat's looking pretty good right now. The eels can attack me while I'm in the boat. While I'm eating. Mother fuckers. Okay, so now we're on low hit points. That's pretty bad, yo. We've got pretty high max health at the moment, though. Yeah, let's play the ocarina. The eels don't care if I play an ocarina, do they? Fugue. Just play it. How's it work? Choose a song. Fugue. Play. Reload done. Play. I love a good fugue. Can I make it play my own songs? Canon, it's got canon, nice. Take a bit of fur release, yeah. Oh, is this the fugue I was thinking of? No, this is the same fugue we just had. The fugue I'm thinking of, guys. I can't remember what key that fugue is in though. It's by Bach. It's a fugue by Bach. Obviously not in G minor. It must have been. I thought it was the. Or is it? I think that one's called Toccata and Fugue. Anyway. It's sick. Do you know what a fugue is? A fugue is like a really cool kind of compositional structure. Basically, I'm trying my hardest to remember to not just put food in my hand and start eating here. But a fugue's sick. What it is you state a melody, and then just as that melody starts to develop, you repeat it as the second part. So you have this melody going on here, and it's doing this bit. And then some other part comes in and starts from the beginning again, doing the same melody this one was, but like behind it. So it's kind of like singing in a round, except that when it comes back in, it comes in a different key. So the whole thing keeps modulating. So it starts like, better, 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 and then the next one comes in, better, 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 like in a different key, right? It's really, really hard to do. I've tried to write them myself, and it's like, oh man, that shit is not easy. It's crazy. Please let the rain stop, because it's morning. Wow, these wolves don't give a shit. They're just like absolutely taking names out here right now. I will take the skins though. So yeah, this is going to end up being a little bit of an outpost, and we're probably going to need to like come and go a few times to kind of collect all of our various belongings that we end up leaving behind here. But yeah. It's safe to be on land, alright, it's just not safe to be underground yet, which is a shame, because I'd like to. But why don't we pick up all of the nuggets while we wait for the rain to stop? It's a banger. I'm not doing it justice, obviously singing it myself. What we'll do is we'll listen to Toccata and Fugue at the end of the stream together. Excuse me, little panther boy. Oh, hello. This is perfect. Perfect situation right now. Make a chest. We could make a chest. We could just leave everything on the floor. Either or. Either's fine. Okay, we got 2 of those to fill now. Let's just get some health, do you know what I mean? This is like a definite outpost location. It may even be worth building a house here. Like we've got the healing. We've got. There must be some copper underneath because there's a lot of nuggets around it. There's a lot of nuggets around here, and I'm starting to feel like our spot that we've already kind of started to dig in feels like a nice center point. There's carrots growing here, like there's food. You know what, I think we do actually want a chest. Try as I might deny it. Like, let's properly like get comfortable here. Actually, we want the blocks on us. That is something we do want on us. Yeah, I think that's good. The carrots are mature, but they won't start rotting until we harvest them, right? So shouldn't we leave them in the ground? Okay, it's not raining anymore. What? What's going on here? Oh, it thinks I'm on the ladder. Well, I guess technically I was. Small sample of native copper. Come on, baby. Dig out the gravel. What do you think it's going to fall on me? I guess if it starts raining and I don't even know that it started. Is that the risk here? Oh, no doubt I would mistime it. Get some support beams. But like... we can't dig it all out. Surely there's still a chance that it just falls on our head. Like, what can we do about that? Okay, the only thing I can think of doing is this. Tell me if this is dumb or if this works. I think this works. Does that work? Now nothing can fall on me, right? Support beams never work. Literally, I've tried support beams so many times. So what, you think things are gonna fall out of the side? Like, I thought the things at the top might fall over the edge. I can't imagine that things just fall out of the side. Nah, bruv. I reckon we're good. Oh my god, this is so slow. I felt like that was a proper genius idea as well. Everyone's like, huh? What? What are you doing? He said what? I actually need to fill up more water probably before we go any further here. Well, I did it again. Oh well. We'll just have to have imperfect ladders. I just don't understand how cave-ins work in this new version of the game then. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I'm obviously going to take supports down there when we start actually caving around. I mean, maybe I should do that right now, just make some. How do you make supports? There we go. Okay, let's go. That's some pretty fast ladder climbing. No way. No way is it nothing down here. It was like traces down here. Small. Large. What? Wow. Okay. So dig very large right there. medium here. So we must have to go up to the top of the hill. I guess this is a dumb way of doing this. Wow, this is a really dumb way of doing this. Swimming up from there was not going to be the one. Okay, well, instead of going, like, we had very large readings right here, so we're going to go into the side of the hill. God, this is slow. Yeah, rhyolite's no good for flux, unfortunately. Dolomite, marble, or limestone. Only those three. I think there was more in 1.7, but apparently not anymore. Right. Okay. Wait, what? I actually just want to do this right now. It's true, the first mine can still be used to get to another layer of rock, actually. That is very, very true. Nevertheless, I don't trust myself that I won't fall down it. So we're just going to do that for now. Or maybe we could... Okay, hold on, yo. No? Right, okay. Four? This is so unnecessary. This is fucking overkill. Okay. Right. God damn it. Okay, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? Very large. I like that it says very large right here. Rhyolite is an anvil rock. That's alright. I mean, we've got an anvil already, right? Because basalt is an anvil rock. And I've actually got a basalt anvil back at the base already. Right, come on. Right here. Let's just be avenue, do you know what I mean? Let's just, like, tear this down now. And right underneath that, there's just a piece of there literally was. It's poor. Gutted, that is poor. Absolutely, truly gutted, that is poor. Nevertheless. Oh, I don't really even want that there. Let's take you first. And then put you there. Even though it's poor, like, I'm gonna take as much of this as I can. Because just to get us through some basic anvils here, a poor vein's probably gonna do. It is definitely better than nothing. Agreed. That should hold, right? Yeah, perfect. So you literally have allowed three in between. So this is the last layer we can do, and then the next one. The next one we can do, but then we have to put support beams before we do the next one. And it is very large. Like, we're right next to the bulk of it here, so there should still be quicker mining than anything else. Sod's law that it's poor quality though, eh? Ain't that a bitch? Need just a bit more wood. Okay, we do have tons of cassiterite, so making bronze, even probably before we go underground, will be quite easy, I think. Right, there we go. So I'm thinking right here, we actually do this, so we can mine these. Food and water. Good shout. Oh, we've got food on the bar already. Okay, well look, slow and steady wins the race here, I think. Because here's the thing. Literally all we need is enough copper. We've got enough bronze. Like, we've got enough cassiterite back at the base to make the bronze anvil. Because we'd only need 14 of those little pieces to make 14 ingots of bronze with cassiterite, and we've got 14 pieces of cassiterite, I'm pretty sure. So we also have 4 ingots of copper already back at the base, plus whatever we have on us here. So let's start counting this out, because basically what we need is 90% of 14 ingots for the bronze. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use a calculator. So that's like 1400 units, right? So we just do 14 times 90 units. So we need like 1260 units for the bronze anvil, plus another 1,000. So we need 2,260 units to take back with us. And that's a full stack of nuggets. 160 units, and then these carry 240 each. Oh, and then we need the bloomery. And then we need the bloomery. Damn. Oh yeah, okay. So I was just thinking about the bronze anvil, but we actually then need to go more to the bloomery as well. Like, I think the maths is probably like we're getting ahead of ourselves here. We just need to actually get the stuff. Well, it's only 10 to 12 here. Let me go for a wee, and then we're going to just start mining for like the next hour or something. I'm really pissed off. It's poor quality though. Maybe we shouldn't even bother. It's a lot of units that we need, right? Like, it's a worrying amount. A shocking amount. So just from taking the pieces that we've taken now, it's no longer very large. This looks a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Did I work that out right anyway? 90 times 14 for the bronze anvil, plus another 1,000 for the 10 ingots that we need to make the copper one. But then we can smelt. No, we can't melt down the copper anvil until we get a crucible. So we can't do that necessarily. But then we need another 32 ingots of bronze. So 2260, 32 times 90 plus 2260 means we need like over 5,000 ingots. Sorry, 5,000 units. So how many is 5,140 divided by 15? Okay, so we just need a calm 350 pieces of this poor copper. We just need to mine 350 pieces of it. That's all. Not much. Not like a lot or anything. Hello. I'm starting to feel like it isn't worth being here. Because it's poor. We should just leave and go to somewhere where the copper isn't poor. But maybe we should just dig outwards. I mean, we know it doesn't go that low, to be honest, because we dug down and it just basically disappeared from the readings. Oops, that was close. Like, how many stacks of 16 is 300? What did I say? It was 5140 divided by 15 is 342 divided by 16. I just times it by 16. That actually makes it seem more doable. It's 22 stacks of 16 poor copper. Plus we've got that, which is something as well. So we've got like 2 out of 22 stacks of it. To basically mean that we can just operate in iron for quite a long time before we need to start doing like alloys and things again. Okay. Still saying large. One, two. Okay, we can keep going this way. We don't know what type of cassiterite we have. But honestly, the amount of cassiterite that we actually need is so small in comparison to the amount of copper we need. It just doesn't matter. The real win here would be if we found sphalerite, or, you know, if we could make a type of bronze that wasn't cassiterite bronze, because the standard cassiterite bronze is just so expensive on the copper, because it's like 90% copper. Whereas if we were like rolling in like bismuth and sphalerite, then we just need so much less copper. So that is like, that's definitely a factor here. Honestly, that poor quality just ruined this whole situation, to be honest. I am kind of tempted to keep digging down, just to see if we can see a different rock type down there. Can you imagine if we went down and got flux stone? That would be huge. That would be absolutely huge. You know what? Let's keep half of it. We'll keep going with this for a little bit longer, because if we find a really, really dense center suddenly, then suddenly it will be like getting 22 stacks could actually be done. So I think we just want to kind of follow our nose a little bit here. But the pace of our pickaxe right now is so mind-numbingly slow. So it's already getting medium. So it must be down. It must be down from here. Whoops. Too scared. So medium over there means okay, I actually think it's this direction. I think we're going to find the most luck going down this way. I think it said harvest moon again, not full moon. Or is harvest moon and full moon the same thing? Weird. Why didn't it work? Do you see what I mean about supports? They're bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that one. No. They just like don't work. They probably do. I'm just an idiot. I struggle. I struggle with them. I get the feeling that this is not going to hold, even though it's right on the level. Yeah, of course. Of course it doesn't. And that one's going to do the same, so I might as well just let this all through. Mine all this out. Oh, of course, that destroyed it. Fuck's sake. I'm such an idiot. So this is kind of awkward because it's all underneath the gravel. So unless we can get support beams up at that level, I guess we can. We've just got to get rid of this bit too. Fuck me, that was close. It's getting the springs. Oh, unless the wolves are up here. Did we destroy the springs with our messing about? Okay. Yeah, that was pretty close, that, wasn't it? That is a wolf, isn't it? Who's feeling the tension here? You guys loving it? Look at that beautiful sky. That sky's absolutely beautiful. I just can't focus on it because that wolf is sketching me out. Move. Does that... Oh, it makes you increase health quicker. It boosts your healing. I don't really trust myself to go underwater again, but let's try. Oh yeah, that really does. That makes it a lot faster. Okay then. Well, we've got an awful lot of stuff here to take back with us. Nuggets there. I don't know if we're going to have the room to take even half of it back. Well, we should do. Let me reorient myself. What was I trying to do? I was trying to get this bit down. That guy there. Okay. Just the sketchiest, like, scariest thing I've ever done. Okay. So that support is still there. None of these supports are broken. They're all still good. So then we need to just get like a block, put it there, get the beams out, and then we can mine this one piece of copper. That's what that whole life risking situation was for. I guess so that we can go in more in this direction again. Now it's just saying medium, like it's not even that big of a sample. It's not even that big. Like when you start mining it and it immediately starts changing. Okay, so it's still saying large down here. Hello. I was going to say medium now. Still saying large, okay. Now it's saying, now it literally is saying medium. We picked up 3 more pieces and it's gone from large to medium. So basically, I think, look, and it's daytime now. We've had a nice little boost to our copper situation, but this was not our vein. Unfortunately, it wasn't our vein. You know, it's poor quality, and there just isn't that much of it here. Which is a real shame, because I got really excited about this little outpost being, because once you find your copper jam, usually it lasts you right up until like red and blue steel. Then normally at that point you need to find like a second copper vein, but if you find the good one at the beginning, it normally lasts you to late game. But on this occasion, just don't see us getting like an exciting amount of stuff out of this one, to be honest. We can't even break that guy, because then it's just going to be destroyed by the stuff falling through. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, because of that guy over there. That's kind of nice. Just trying to find a few more pieces, because it's going to take up a whole stack in our inventory. So we may as well have more than one. There was like 1 piece back there before I came back in here now. So at least we'll have 3 pieces on that stack. You know what? Fuck this. Let's just go. So we need to work out what we're going to take with us, what we're going to leave behind. Let's eat this piece of meat. Definitely want to take all the copper with us. And the seeds. And the food. And the flint. And the bones. Stones can be compressed. And I'm not interested in the dirt. Stones I am actually interested in. Not interested in the support beams, although they can be compressed quite nicely there as well. It's true, we've also got loads of bones back at the base, so I don't think we probably need to bring the bones with us. I think you might be right about that, Michael. Leave those behind. %, taking the ocarina back. The bladders will stack, I think. Isn't that the same thing? Definitely thought the rawhide stacked. It's just easier to deal with this stuff when I can actually deal with it. Right. I mean, one jute seed isn't that valuable. They're pretty valuable. The two logs. It would be nice to bring the bush back, but I don't think we can really. We bring it back instead of the basalt, or I think we'll be back here. Like we know of this outpost. We know there's stuff to be had here, and we'll come back to end up exploring the waters anyway, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay. And any of these we find on the way we can take. But let's go home. Let's go home. Oh, wow. Nether portal, anyone? I think we actually took it pretty much straight up diagonal. Oh, also there was lines over there. I just remembered that. We need to go around this side of this body of water. That was well remembered, if I do say so myself. Did you just kill a youngling? He didn't even drop any, like, good stuff for me. Such needless killing. Makes me so sad. Dig down real quick to see the next rock layer. That is actually a really good idea. Kind of just a bit late. I just left. I think I'm just going to go home and pack up and probably like call it a night, to be honest, guys. Like, I don't want to die, and I do want to drink more beer, and I have to balance those two factors. I can't I can't do both. I can't promise hyena. I can't promise you that I won't die if I keep drinking, but I also can't promise you that I won't keep drinking. So you see the situation I'm in. Oranges. We'll have to come back for those. Beets. Like, food actually isn't an issue. Once you get going, I guess it's just like normal TFC, and it's the same. You reach a point where it becomes not an issue. We've done well. We've grabbed a lot of copper. It may even be enough to make the copper anvil. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a quick mathematical situation. Are we home now? I don't actually really know where we're going. This doesn't feel right. I guess it might be. I think this does feel right. Does this feel right? This is a lot of copper here. I wonder which way I've gone wrong. I'm way off. That's helpful. Which way should I go? If you're so sure. I thought we just went literally this diagonal, and I've pretty much followed that diagonal. We're pretty familiar with our surrounding areas, but that's why it surprises me to see all of that copper, because I haven't. Back. Just go back. It's definitely not back, like we came from there. Also, that tree's been burnt down, which means this isn't our first time loading these chunks. We should probably grab some more water quite soon. Got some food. Oh, we've got these soybeans on us. So we do that. Perfect. I think it might be this way. I definitely took the right diagonal. But it just feels like we've come a little bit far without seeing something that we recognise. And I think I might have been a little bit too far on that side of the diagonal, and I need to go a bit more over here. There's the ironwood trees. No. Sequoias. Yeah, this is all fresh territory, and that's right next to wolves in the middle of the night. Right, water. This is a good sign. Oh, I know exactly where we are. How good is that? So we must have ran quite close past our house there. So that's an interesting spot to think about, the fact that there's copper there. That's not too far from our base. Not too far at all. Come on, is this not it? How am I getting lost again? This is it. Okay. Okay. Well, look. Not too bad. Not too bad. We got a load of stuff. Like I say, I don't trust myself to play much longer because I've got beers to drink and we're playing in hardcore mode, so I'm gonna call it a night. But I've had a good couple in 2.5 hours. We've got a nice amount of copper actually. Yeah, let's just do that maths. Let's just do just that maths. There's 4 ingots in there. Which we'll grab. Those are nuggets. And that's the good stuff. So that's 51 times 15 there. 765. So that's like 7.5 ingots. Plus 48 plus 13, which is 61 times 10. So that's 610. So it's like 760 plus 610. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we're like 30 units away from having that anvil. It's like 1370 or something. So that's alright. Check apiary recipe. Okay. What is... I don't even know what that is. Apiary. And what does it do? What's this thing for? For bees. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna call it a night. Sweet. Thanks for watching. I'll be back again very soon because I'm loving this series and I'm so glad we didn't die tonight. That, my friends, is everything. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.